When I found out that the Mavic Air didn't use OcuSync, I was a little bit worried that this drone wouldn't perform how I wanted it to. With the Mavic Pro, you always get a great video feed, and that's one thing that allows me to get shots that otherwise would be impossible with a drone like the Spark. After the release, I saw videos of the Mavic Air where people were getting less than a mile of range before the video feed cut out, but they were also flying over cities where there's lots of radio interference. In most situations, if I need to do a long-range flight, it would be done in the wilderness, free of interference, and not over a populated area. So for this range test, I'm out in the Arizona desert, which is a very low interference environment. I started from about 200 feet off the ground, and then I flew out until the battery alert popped up. I probably could have gone farther, but since I didn't want to lose the Mavic Air like I almost did with the Phantom 4 Pro one time, I decided to turn around at about 10,500 feet. That's about 3.2 kilometers or 2 miles, which is a lot farther than I've ever had to fly if I'm not doing a range test. With the right wind conditions, I'm sure I probably could have beat the advertised 4-kilometer range, but honestly, there's really no reason to fly that far away. I then did the same thing with the Mavic Pro, not the Platinum model, and made it to about 15,000 feet before getting the low battery warning. After flying back, I still had a few minutes of flight time, so realistically, I could have gone way out to, let's say, 18,000 feet or more. Both of these drones had near perfect video feeds, even at the point where I had to turn around, but while coming back, there was one small glitch in the Mavic Air that lasted about a second. It was very minor though. With the battery life on the Mavic Air, realistically, you can fly out to about a mile, hover around, take some good shots, and then fly back. With the Mavic Pro Platinum, I could probably fly out to about 2 miles, hover around, and come back. In any case, you should be happy with the video feed on either of these drones. The Mavic Pro will be better for long-range flights where there's a lot of interference, but the video feed on the Mavic Air is surprisingly not bad at all. If you want to see our full Mavic Air versus Mavic Pro comparison, you can go over to myfirstdrone.com, read the full article, and I will see you in another video.